I have no hope.
Is that you don't like anime?
I don't like anime.
You got a problem with cartoons.
I don't.
Right.
Right. I didn't think I would need to cry today, but I guess I did. Stop. What the fuck is this? This is the first episode?
We are about to change your whole perspective. Are you excited? Great.
Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This is season 4 episode 21. Whoever said season 4 episode 20 is good, it wasn't. Because, I mean, it was
amazing.
It was a great episode, but I don't understand even more. That's all I have to say. I'm lost in the sauce. I have no words. I'm speechless. I don't know who to believe anymore. I don't know what to think anymore. That's it.
I have nothing to say. I just want to watch it.
Okay, let's go.
Great, let's go.
Did you see the little bag with the ampulas?
That's the one he used on Eren, probably.
Nothing's going to go the way you hoped. Eren will get everything he wants. What do you mean? How could you not have seen it? I've witnessed Eren's memories. What humanity is about to endure is far worse than I could imagine. Zeke! That's you, right, Zeke? You got so big.
Not only can they see them, he was a physical body. He hugged him.
Probably Eren is showing him Zeke.
Maybe.
Because obviously Grisha just can't do it by himself. Eren has to show him for some reason. Eren had to go tell Kruger, save Armin and Mikasa. Eren had to show his dad the future, the past, whatever it is. For some reason he can't do it. And Eren can? Only Eren can? Even though it's the same time? Probably Eren is showing Zeke. So maybe that hug, that crying, whatever, Grisha had to say those things. Maybe Zeke is gonna change his mind because of that. Because right now, Zeke is not seeing Grisha
As a good person, as a good father.
No. That's how he was seeing him. But now that he sees that, he regrets it. So maybe he's just doing it to change his mind or trigger something in him or something. There has to be a reason. There's no way.
After all I put you through, you have every right to despise me. But even so, I will always love you. If only I let you be my son instead of trying to make you a soldier. Please, Zeke. You have to stop this.
It's like he pushed him like off. He pushed him away. He was like, "That's enough."
I got what I wanted, right? It was something like that. Okay, you had enough. That was my whole purpose.
When it first happened, when was it? Episodes. When did this start? 18. We thought Eren was a dumbass. Okay, we thought Eren was a dumbass. Then we thought Zeke was the smartest man alive because he tricked Eren. Now Eren is the smartest man alive. He's tricking everybody into. I mean, you know what? Goodbye. No comment.
It's a shame we couldn't stick around long enough to watch me eat her. It was all you. Father followed through, attacked the King of the Walls, and challenged the world because you pushed him to? If what he said back then is true, if you can transcend time with the Attack Titan's power, then he only live to see whatever memories you chose to show him. You could manipulate him into changing the past. Our father, Grisha, was on the verge of completing the Restorationist's mission. And then he got cold feet. He was scared of losing his family, realizing even if he took the founder, he couldn't use it. But he did, despite knowing that, and he entrusted it to you. Because he'd written his memories from further into the future. Things that are still yet to come. Things you showed him. With a little help from you. If you hadn't dragged me into his memories, I could never have pulled it off. Thank you for that, brother. He said things wouldn't go my way, that you get everything you wanted. So, does that mean? Yeah. It happened around 4 years ago. Dad's visions of my own future memories were revealed to me. What a sight to see.
That's when it happened.
When he kissed the royal blood?
When he touched the royal blood. I mean, he touched her before, but that time, then he started seeing the future. And after that, they started like riding horses and going to Marley. And then after that, Eren always had a straight face. Soulless. That was like the last time we saw Eren all like normal. He changed after that.
Because they kept asking him. They were like, "Do you want to share what it was?" And he was like, "No, I'd rather keep it to myself. I can't reveal what it is yet."
After he kissed, he knew what was gonna happen and what he was supposed to do.
Yeah. Great.
Perfect.
Super satisfied with that answer. Glad we got to that point. Couldn't have made it without it.
Founder Emir! Take the ability to reproduce from every last one of your subjects! The coordinate! You know what Grisha said to me? Zeke, you have to stop Eren, please. Said you left him saddled with a great deal of regret. I can't know what all you've seen. How much of your future you witnessed in Father's memories. But you can't have found out everything that's in store for you. After all, you came here without realizing that you wouldn't be able to control the Founder. Even now, you're as powerless as ever. There's no point, Eren. Ymir has accepted her orders and begun moving. Nothing in this world can stop her now.
Oh, yeah. From you 2,000 years ago. Great. My favorite thing.
So he just broke the chains. He broke the chains. I mean, he
He took
broke
his-
his hands and got
his
out of the
skin off,
chains.
yeah.
But if oh my god,
I agree.
if
Same. Keep going, baby.
if everything happened, I mean, if Grisha saw that everything happened already, how is Zeke saying that like he doesn't have the powers anyways? Like, you can't do anything either way. What's the point of showing me all these things? Because you can't go further from here. Because you didn't even know that you couldn't use the powers at this moment. You just found that out. So what did Grisha see then? If he knew it's just gonna be all destruction and he saw everything. How did Eren show him what he doesn't know yet? What he hasn't done yet? Or what he cannot do?
At this point, it's he said, she said conversation that we're having. We don't know if this is actually what happened. We don't know if Eren can influence a mind, don't you think that he would have changed the memories? Don't you think that he would have played along? I mean, if he can do all of this, what makes you think or what makes you say like, oh, like this is exactly what father like meant to say when he saw Zeke? He could have changed all of that. He could have changed it up. Nothing is real.
I don't think he can change the memories though. I think he can just, go back in the future. I mean, go to the future.
He can influence
come
them.
back to the
He can
past.
influence them.
He can make him do something, but it doesn't mean he changed the memories. He made that memory happen.
I don't
know.
I don't know.
I don't know. You know what? Whatever.
Yeah.
Easy, Historia. Just look at how well you're able to read now.
Great.
Thank you, but it's only because you're here to teach me.
Oh, one thing, I don't know if it's important at all or not, but when he was talking to her, when Grisha was talking to her in the beginning, she had her blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Queen, right? She's blinking over there. She's so sweet. She's like, yeah, like you could see the look on her face. Like she was super upset. And then the purple kicked in and then she just spoke. The purple eyes kicked in and then she was just like, yeah, that's what we have to do. And then her eyes changed back to blue and then she was lost. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know whether to attack. She didn't know what to do when Grisha turned. She was just lost. She just stood there and she's like, and then everybody else told her what to do. And then she didn't have any choice. So something greater above her was influencing her on top of that. I know none of this is relevant at this point because we have this to deal with, but that's something that I've noticed and I just decided to share it with you guys. It's irrelevant.
Well, let me think. I'm not exactly an expert myself, but I would say that the young lady here in your book has it down. So, is she one of your favorite characters?
What book is she reading?
She's all here in your book.
Emir.
Yeah. Look, that's Titan.
Is she one of your favorite characters? She's always thinking about others, helping them out in whatever way she can.
What is this, Viking nation?
You'll find pain and suffering everywhere you look in this world. So do your best to make things better. Treat people with love and they'll love you in return.
A pig escaped. One of you allowed that to happen. If they won't confess, then I'll pluck an eye from each of your skulls and call this settled. Slaves can easily go about their work with one apiece. So you allowed my pig to escape. Then so be it. I hereby set you free.
They're hunting her. That's where the tree comes from.
What is that?
Slave Ymir. You
First
have done such great works in
time?
my name. You have carved out roads, cultivated the hinterlands, and built bridges spanning mountains. You have helped the tribe of Elia to become both large and powerful. For all this, I shall reward you with my seed. The Marlians are our hated foes. In the name of Fritz, bring them death!
She's pregnant too. Bebe. That bebe is now a 10. Another bebe, another 10. Another bebe. That's Zeke. It's a joke.
What is the meaning of this? On your feet. My slave could never be done in by a single spear. Of that I am certain. Now rise and do your work, Ymir.
The king's words. Only the king could speak and make them do whatever they need to do. She's doing the exact same thing as Mikasa is doing. She's protecting the king. And he told her, now rise.
But she died.
She's about to rebuild herself.
She died?
She's about to rebuild herself
How?
from the sand. That's what she did with Zeke.
Because she was already dead?
Do it. Feast, my daughters. We must bear Ymir's power into the future, no matter the cost. Consume every scrap and sinew of your mother's body. Maria, Rose, Sina.
Name of the walls.
My daughters, you must give birth and multiply. The blood of Ymir has to live on. When you yourselves die, let my grandchildren eat your spines. And let their children eat their spines. So forth and so on, forever.
She was the one who built the walls?
Even after my passing, my elders shall wield Ymir's power and reign supreme all over the world. Our titans will bring the people of every land to heal. So long as this world persists, our reign will end it! Here and now! I'll put an end to this world! If you give me your strength! You're nobody's slave, and you're no god either! You're just a person! You don't have to serve anyone! You can make your own choices! This is your power! You get to decide! Do you want to stay the Wait, Eren. Or do you want change? Stop it! You can't do this! What the hell are you thinking? Ymir! I gave you a command! You have to obey my will! You've been guiding me this whole time, haven't you? What are you waiting for? Do it, Ymir! You've been all alone. Waiting. I'm descended from Elder royalty! Obey me! 2,000 years for someone.
She's awake? Very light. Super understandable. Okay, so what happened was Eren basically talked to her and he was like, oh yeah, by the way, you have your own free will. By the way, you can do whatever you want. This woman spent thousands of years building the Titans out of the sand. Years. Thousands. 2,000 years. Okay. She put them inside of the walls. They were named after her 3 children. Wonderful. Amazing. Good for her. Then what? Then Eren inherited the power of Ymir. Great. Wonderful. And now Eren looks like that. And now there is millions of colossal titans just everywhere around the city. I understand everything that's going on. What is the purpose of this? I don't know.
She was a slave her whole life. Her whole life.
She was phased, yeah. And that's
was
why
a slave.
Zeke was trying to talk to her and be like, oh yeah, by the way, because he has royal blood within
Zeke
him.
was still being the king that she was slave to and just giving her orders, and then she doesn't know any better.
Yeah.
She was just doing whatever
She was
she
told.
knew how to do.
Whatever she was told.
2,000 years, she was still a slave after death. Even after death, she was still a slave. Eren is the first person that
Told her that she
You're
had a free
not.
will. Yeah.
you're good, you're not. That's
Yeah.
it. And then that's how he got the power.
She gave him the power. She released the power. This is how I have felt since season 1. This man has watched it. And he's like, oh yeah, you know what? That's good. Yeah, you're gonna rate it out 3? Really? This is how he feels right now. We have switched sides completely.
I don't remember any like this is like the second part of the season 4, right? I have no.
That's how I
recollection.
felt the entire time, baby.
Well, it's normal because you haven't seen it.
Obviously.
That's what happened.
Emir just has been. She has just had the worst life possible.
Her children ate her alive.
And on top of all of that, I don't know if the first king knew exactly if that was going to happen to her. If she had to go into that cave. I highly doubt it. There's no way. She had to go into the cave and into the tree. And then she had to fall in the water. Whatever that spinal thing was, it came out. And like it was the one who saved her and turned her into a titan. There's no way he knew that was going to happen. Absolutely no way. But then at the same time, how did he know to pass on that power? How did he know that by eating her, the children were going to have the exact same power? Why did he tell them to breed? Is because he wanted to be the main one. Makes sense. He wanted to be the main nation. He wanted to defeat everybody else, erase everybody else from the planet Earth, so it can be only them. That probably was the main goal. But at the same time, he said, "Oh, don't erase the future memories," something like that. He said something like that. He said something about the memories. How did he know about the memories? That's what doesn't make sense. But then they had books. But then they had books after. I don't know. Do you have anything else that you would like to share? Okay.
I'm done.
Same.
What is that thing? It's gigantic. It looked like it materialized from where Eren was. Could it be?
Eren really did. It's over.
I can't hear you.
The war's over, and we won. Eren's using the power of the Founder. That has to be why Rumbling has started. This is what Eren wanted all along. He's gonna send these Titans from Marley and crush the global military alliance. Eren's still our ally. He always has been.
Same to you. Eren, are you still yourself? Have you really come back to our side?
Wait a second. What's going on? There's no way he would never. Because all the walls are falling, even Wall Maria. But he doesn't need that many Titans to attack Marley. This is complete overkill. Just the wall around Shiganshina would be more than enough. He has no reason to give up the walls completely. None of the plan is to just knock out the global alliance in Marley. So why do this? What can he be?
Hear me, subjects of Ymir.
It's him. That was Eren's voice.
My name is Eren Yeager. I'm addressing my fellow subjects of Ymir, speaking to you directly through the power of the Founder. All the walls on the island of Paradis have crumbled to the ground, and the legions of Titans buried within have begun their march. My only goal is to protect the lives of the people of Paradis, the island where I was born. Right now, the nations of the world are united in their desire to exterminate my people, and it won't end with our island. They won't be satisfied until every last subject of Ymir is dead. I won't let them have their way. The Titans of the Walls will continue their march until every trace of life beyond our shores is trampled flat.
You were right.
And the people of Paradis are all that remains of humanity.
You were right the entire time.
So he's against the entire world, not just Marley.
Yeah. You were right. How do you feel? How do you feel about being right? Go ahead. Go ahead, sister. Go ahead. Show off. Pop off. Icon. Legend. Go ahead. You got it right. Everything that you said was right.
He is trying to protect Paradis Island only. So it means he's gonna destroy Eldians in Marley too. And he was talking to Falco, he was talking to Gabby, he was talking to Reiner. He was
They're all
talking
there.
to all of them.
They're all there.
Yeah. And he's saying that, are you from the island? No.
Too
Rest
bad,
in
too
peace.
sad.
Too bad, too sad.
He took them all in. He took them all up. And he was like, yeah, sisters, if you were here, I'll protect you. If you're not, have a nice life.
He was pretending the entire time. He beat up Armin just to convince everybody.
Yeah.
Do you see how big he is?
At this point, there's nobody stronger than him. The thing that I want to know is, because we obviously saw the beginning, obviously, there were 2 spoilers. The Colossal Titans everywhere, just walking around. And then the second one was Amy. Amy? What's her name? Oh, the second one was Annie.
The intro?
She said, my girl was awake. She's not my girl.
So he
But-
talked to her too. Just now he talked to her too. Did she hear anything? Or she's still in her beauty sleep, hibernating? This better wake her up. Like,
I mean,
what
at this
else?
point, nothing else is going to wake her
What
up.
else can she wake her up if it doesn't?
That's a mirror within him now. No comment. I'll rate it. Last one was 75 billion. I'll rate it 76 billion.
Perfect.
That's it.
Great.
Thank you.
Are we watching another one?
I guess we just had our 65-hour long conversation and we're going to watch another one. We'll see you all in 3 days. I'll see myself in 5 seconds. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe. Please comment about this episode. Please comment what you thought about it. Were you as lost as us? Anyways.
There's nothing to be lost right now.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Everything is as clear as crystal. What don't we know right now?
What's going to happen?
Obviously. What else don't we know?
If Eren is lying to everybody.
No, he has been lying. Now he's showing it. What is he going to do at this point? Who can stop him? What's the point of lying after this point on?
At this point, Eren has done more horrible things than Reiner.
Yeah. But who deserves it? Anyways.
Thank you guys for watching. Like, follow, subscribe for more. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Or a good day, wherever you are.